Cultural Entertainment Sucker.
RecBoys.
Turn that shit up, it's Big Face Beat.
Yeah, we in the studio. Yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio. The studio. We in the studio. Yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio. The studio. You know what we doing, supporting indie artists. DJ Shy, Mr. Catch Right. Got the cup of Henny charging. Out the margin with the topic of discussion. Money talk, we hear the fussing, and they keep the special guests coming. Shy got the mute button, Chris got the drop. In the studio, they get it out the pot. They play the videos, let them know how to knock. Number one podcast, two kings, they claim the top spot. Take it to the next stop, get your merch at the rec shop. Swerving all lanes, got no time for the rest stop. No vest needed, intellectual bullets. Get your head shot. From Spanish braids to dreadlocks, we here for the people. Did it from vinyls with needles. Can't play hard if you Kegels. Looking for my ring like I'm Schmeagle. Here for the bread like a seagull. Warrant for the flow, it's illegal. Everything out the vein, let it bleed through. Checking when you coming, cause we see you. We in the studio, yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio.
RecBoys. Tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
RecBoys.
Cultural Entertainment Sucker.
Yo, what's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shad.
Mr. Catch Rec.
We are the RecBoys. This is in the studio with the RecBoys. Happy hump day, everybody. What's shaking? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I got my wife, my son. They in the shop watching, so that's super dope. You know, I got an older son, so he be on the move shaking. But for him to pull up on Wednesday night, knowing that we doing the show, and to chill out with his pops and watch the show, even though I provide, free pizza and wings Wednesday night. But to have him here is dope. Shout out to my son Lukey, baby. But what's good with you, man? How you doing, man? Happy hump day. What's shaking?
Man, you already know, bro. Blessed. Glad to be back. You ready?
Nice. Our guest is already in the building, by the way, so I just want to let you know that. All right.
Real quick, you told me you had something you wanted to tell me on the air. So before we talk about our guests.
Okay. Real quick, before I get into that, shout out to the Rec Center, the Rec Room, 45 North Main Street, Liberty, New York. Check this out. All my paint people, all my wine people. This Friday is going down. My wife is having a sip and paint. Pull up. It's $35 a ticket. That's food and paint supplies and wine. It's going to be a dope event. Music is going to be a whole vibe. So if you in the area, hit the page, DM the page, let them know, save you a spot. We have limited seating, but I need you guys to pull up. The Rec Center on Facebook. The Rec Center on Facebook. Check us out. I've been sharing it. Also, this Sunday, we're doing the Spades tournament. Yeah. So that flyer is actually out and circulating. Check the page for that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Pull up if your spade game is elite. J.R. Royal's been hitting me up talking about sending me spades emojis. I don't know where this guy fucking gets them from, but he's sending me spade emojis. Who the fuck has spades emojis? But anyway, he sends them to me, talking about he wants to play. So Jay, hit the page, reserve a spot. Kenita says she doesn't know how to play. It's funny because my two young boys say they don't know how to play either. But I decided to play with my wife. And the last time we played with my wife, we didn't have a good. It was me.
I've never seen you play spades.
My nigga, we beat up on Lance and I think we beat up on Lance. We beat up on Lance and Meadow one time. I think we spent the wheels on him one time. I think we played one time together. It was quick. No. It was we spent wheels. It was quick. It wasn't a good sight. But anyway, hit the page, check that out. But on another note, listen, there is a procedure when it comes to getting on the show. Y'all people got to realize that because you know me doesn't mean I can get you on the show. I love all of y'all, but there is a process. The process is you hit Chris. You don't hit me. No, I don't book. No, because a guy, my homie, he don't get this. And he's probably watching. He's one of those, because during the discussion, he was like, man, fuck your stinking ass podcast. During the discussion. No, that's what he said to me. Real life. That ain't even about nothing. But it's weird though, because he be in here, he be watching. He definitely be watching, because he said, that's why Shan said, fuck your network. But anyhow, homie, there's a process. Everybody knows there's a process. No, real talk, my nigga. Like the nigga was really, my God.
No, I'm laughing.
Yo, listen,
because he quoted MC Shan and shit. But
so and I'm like, yo, dude, like my G.
Perception's a motherfucker. But I'm glad you. Damn, we're definitely gonna talk about that after. That's crazy. But let's get to it, man. Listen, I ain't even gonna front. Last time I spoke to this guy, Shot, was when we had him on the All Rec Wrap Up.
Absolutely.
And he came on here and he killed them, right?
Yo, listen, I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not even gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you outshine me and get your shit off. Be prepared and all that other shit. My nigga, the fix is. Yo, listen, the fix is in, my nigga.
What do you mean?
I hit this nigga. I'm gonna tell the people right now, right? I hit this nigga this morning, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Yo, so who we got on the show? Send me the flyer. Bottom line. Yesterday. Yo, who we got on the show? Bottom line. Send me the flyer. So I'm like, all right.
It's the bar general.
Yeah, the bar general.
AKA the bar general. Okay, let's just let the people know who we're talking about, Sean.
This is what I'm talking about. No. But this is what I'm talking about.
Not for you. I want to make it clear for the people tuned in. Because
we gonna get get into that. Yeah, he's here. Yeah. We're gonna let him get into all that. You fucking up my story because you did wrong. You did wrong.
I did wrong. All right, tell me what happened.
I'm gonna explain to the people why he did wrong. I hope Big Face is in the building. I hope Sealer's in the building. I hope everybody that was in the building for the Rec Wrap Up and who got invited this year for the Rec Wrap Up. I hope you're listening. Tag somebody who we said who's coming back. Little D, all them niggas. Tag them niggas right now. The fix is in. Chris said, yo, I hit him up. Yeah, we got bottom line. So, what's up, son? Dropping a project? He said, nah, I just want him on so we can get him in a Rec Wrap Up. So I'm like, yo, my nigga, that's what we doing? Like, so you already want to bring the champ back.
I had to bring the champ back, I also found out he got the project coming out after the fact.
Okay, yeah, but you didn't tell me that. I didn't know that. Wasn't our conversation.
Yeah, I didn't know initially.
Our conversation was
let's bring him in.
Bring him
Let's
back.
bring him in. We talking about him like he got in the room.
All right. No, like he ain't here.
Yo,
bottom line,
real quick.
Family. What's good with y'all, man?
Listen, he's using you as the ringer. He's using you as the ringer. No. He's really like, I think you're the only person who we played their Rec Wrap Up and they weren't on the show again. Like you're like we literally played it. Man. No, that's you. You earned all of that. We can't. That's what we're not gonna do.
Y'all always show me love, man. Y'all, no complaints. Always.
Nice.
I appreciate that. I always recognize that.
Okay, yo, check this out. Before we go any further, we need to let everybody that's tuning in know right now why we got you here and why you here, homie. Who you are? Let's get it.
Well, of course, I'm Bottom Line, a.k.a. the Bar General, a.k.a. the Great Eyes Has Spoken, straight out of Corona, Queens. You already know, man. And we about to, get it in with the RecBoys, man, and let you know what I've been up to, when you ain't seen me in a while, what, everything that's been going on,
Nice. Definitely appreciate you pulling up on us, hanging out with us. Like I said, Chris got the fix in. He got the fix in before he knew that you was working on anything. He hit me up. I'm gonna go even deeper. He hit me up. He was like, "Yo, send that list to everybody that you invited to the Rec wrap up." So I'm like, "All right, little nigga. When I get to it, like, we're in September, my guy. Like, calm the fuck down. Be easy." So then, I think he posted the bottom line joint. So I'm like, here this nigga go. So now, no. So now, yo, listen, it come Monday. I'm talking to, shout out to Bunky, Tea Time with Bunky. You know, we talking about the show. And then she's like, yo, I thought you had Moochie on this week. And I'm like, shit, so did I. So then I go back and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even pay attention to the flyer. But now, before I panic, I scroll up the messages to make sure ain't no other flyers been sent to me. Before I hit him up, like, yo, who's on the show? Then he sent me the bottom line flyer. I said, oh, yeah.
Nah, definitely. I had to pull back up, you know, for y'all, like, for sure. And he hit me. I was supposed to do like another promo video, but I was like working, whatever the case may be, in Georgia, and I flew back. And then I've been trying to, you know what I mean? I've been ripping and running. So that's why, like, cause I'm serious about that promotion shit. I don't play, you know what I mean? You say, hold on, I'm gonna be on the show. Hold on. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Direct, you know what I mean? Right. I'm on it like that, you know what I mean? Definitely. So you know, I like to promote and, you know, one hand wash the other. You know, both hands wash the face. Y'all know how it go.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So Shad, let me give you the front story of that, right? So I hit him. I'm like, yo, listen, you know, I want to get you back on the show. I'm like, I'm saying some dates. Before he responded and told me what date he was good for, I already put him in the calendar. So when he hit me back, he was like, yo, this day. I'm like, all right, I already marked you down anyway. Was that not the conversation that we had?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, that's dope for y'all. I just wasn't on point. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Not only did I not know what the fuck was going on, people hitting me like, yeah, so who you got on this week? And these are local deep people are checking. And I'm like, shit, that's no. But once I knew, once he said bottom line, it was a wrap.
So since we're talking about the All Rec wrap up, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag right now. I reached out to Cool Kim from the UMCs. He's probably 90% gonna take part in that as well. So it's gonna be crazy. But let's wrap it up, man. Like I was saying at the beginning of the show, I haven't spoke to you since you killed the All Rec wrap up. So what you been up to?
Man, I've been putting in a lot of work. I just got off the tour, the Full Blast tour. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Full Blast movement. That was like a 50th hip hop old school joint with Onyx, Cool G Rap, Cormega. It was a few of the guys. Nims was on there, 38 Spash, Rock This Monster. So I just got off that tour, whatever. So I was pretty much locked into that, to where I really couldn't do nothing within the New York, you know what I mean? Because it was different states. You get what I'm saying? So I just got off a tour with that, you know what I mean? Just been finished with that. The album is done. One of the albums, I got like 3-4 albums done. So it's just like, I'm anxious to put, you know what I mean? Put so much out. They'd be like, yo, hold on, you got to let the people breathe, let them listen. But my thing is, I got a lot of fire and I don't want to die and people don't hear this. You get what I'm saying? That'd be my logic. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I want them to get it in this section. This is for that. This is for the, you know what I mean, the grown people, relationships. This is for that, you know what I mean? So I was making sure the projects is straight and I'm ready to drop it. And, you know, it's go time.
Are we talking about videos with a lot of these tracks?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. A couple of things I had already started like letting off, you know, just letting off, but it was because I knew what else I had in the cut. So, you know, when people hear what I let off already, like, hold on, he let that off. That's on that. Well, what else he got? You get what I'm saying? I got some things.
Yeah. All right. Since you just got off the 50th, you know, celebrating hip hop tour, what was the best moment in that? Because I mean, you named a lot, like Cormega Rap, Cool G Rap, you get what I'm saying?
Onyx.
You was there with Onyx. Onyx was it, huh?
Yeah, Onyx was there. Cormega was there 2 dates in a row because Havoc was supposed to be there, but he had another engagement. So Cormega ended up filling in for 2 days, you know what I mean, straight in 2 different states. So, you know what I'm saying? I pulled up on that, you know, we was there. That was a dope feeling because it was like for mental health awareness. You know what I'm saying? It was mental health awareness. So, you know what I mean? So that's important.
I'm glad that you opened that door. This is a little bit off of what we normally talk about or in the studio, but I was just talking to my wife about this just today. And speaking of mental health, do you think that like there's a lot more mental health like in our age bracket, but isn't really labeled as mental health, more like ADHD, other shit like that, to where like now the kids it's mental health, but when we were growing up, you know, it was Ritalin, shit like that. Now when you look at, you know, because some of us in that age bracket ain't all there.
Nah, absolutely not. Yeah, for sure.
So and me and my wife were and trying to figure out. Nah, I'm not even gonna go there because I'm gonna say this for Tea Time with Bunky, because Tea Time with Bunky covers all of this. But no. But just in a men's situation, you know, it's dope that we can have the conversation about mental health. You get what I'm saying? Because it definitely needs to be had. Dealing with, you know, your feelings, having somebody to, you know, to let it out to talk to, therapy. If you know, mental health is just as important as physical health. You know,
motherfuckers gonna be surprised. I go to therapy.
Yeah, look, therapy is great. Therapy is great.
Yeah, once a week. And what it stemmed from was four of my cousins got murdered a few months ago. Right.
So bless.
Thank you. And I didn't know I was going through the struggle of thinking about doing something and now living how I'm living like regular now, right? So I never knew what anxiety was. At least I thought I never knew what it was. But when this happened, I realized I had anxiety my whole life, and that's what caused me to react in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? To do shit that people are like, oh damn, you really did that. It was just me being anxious, not really fight or flight at that point, and I didn't know how to control it. Now that I got older and I'm talking to somebody and I'm telling them, yo, yeah, you know, one time I watched some dude get his ear cut off, and she's like, you really seen that at 5? And I'm like, yeah, like that was normal in the hood in Brooklyn in the 80s and 90s. Like,
yeah, no, that's a fact.
That's all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the tour, what cities did you hit on the tour?
It was Pennsylvania, one part of Pennsylvania. We was up in Massachusetts. We was in where else? Of course, Jersey. Of course, we started off in Brooklyn with 38 Special and Rockin' This Monster. And you know, it was like 5 or 6 of them. It was pretty cool. Different, getting out and getting away. You know, it's different. Fans react different in different cities and different states. You know, New York over here is just like you know, we all rap.
Speaking of, do you have a different? Speaking of, do you have a different set
every time? Every time. There's a couple of people that be like, yo, you actually be, sometimes you want to let people get used to, nah, I peep the crowd. I know what kind of crowd it is. If it's a crowd that it's a lot of women or half women or older crowd, then there's certain things that I'm not gonna come with. I got a lot of different songs, no curse words. You get what I'm saying? Uplifting music. And then when it's time for the gangster shit, it's time to go. I just did the audition for Apollo 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So 1 minute you were seeing in the trenches. Now I just got called for the audition. So it's just like, how do you get that? You know what I'm saying? So yes, I got a variety of different sets for sure.
Are they all pre-made?
Oh, go ahead.
Because
that's what I was gonna ask. Like, do you come with a DJ? Or do you?
No, I got show tracks. I got like new joints, old joints that I want to see how people are going to react. If I get like show tracks every time I go to the studio, no matter what it is. Just
no
matter what. Ain't no telling One day I may want to perform this motherfucker. So why not just have it?
Mm-hmm.
No, talk to him, because a lot of people don't understand the importance of that. They go, and there's so many. I went and seen the Westchester Summer Jam, and 90% of the rappers rap to their tracks, and I'm like, this shit is whack, because they could have streamed this shit and sound way better.
Yeah.
And they could have really heard you. Now you just screaming over horrible mics mixed and all this other bullshit, you know. But that's dope though. You stay act. That's a lot of work.
I got a lot of songs like from 10, 12, 13 years ago. Show tracks like what? I'm gonna pull out this show track. 3, 4 songs lined up already years ago.
So you the promoter's worst nightmare there. You the guy who gets there to the show, looking at the crowd like, oh, okay, I'm gonna play this, and you get set last minute. Oh yeah.
I got my flash drives with me. Different sets. Now pick this one. Pick this set. I see what y'all doing. All right, no problem. Pick this set.
Dope.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That is dope, right? That's super dope, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
So let me ask you this, because I talked about this idea on the show plenty of times, and some artists have tried it. But so we know Pat Poose put out a project a month, right? He was doing all projects, right, for years straight. If you have as much content as you have, what do you think about putting out a single a month with a video? And then at the end of the year, hit me out. At the end of the year, grabbing all those singles, wrapping it up, and putting it into an album and reselling it.
It's dope.
So I got the idea from Pat Poose and Billy Dance. Billy Dance put out a project last year where all he did was grab his vocals.
Yeah, that shit was super fire too.
So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Vocals and
the top 5 joints, something like
Yeah, and I was sitting there when he came on the show after he dropped it, and we were talking, and I'm like, yo, I heard these before. And he starts like giggling. He's like, because all I did was take the acapellas and send them to different producers and have them restructure the beat around my voice. And I gave y'all another album. He gave us the same album twice, just 2 different ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of the same thing, but I'm asking you. Is that something you would be doing? Because now you're giving people what you want, because it's kind of a singles game right now, right? So you're giving them the single, you're giving them enough to it gives you a month to promote each track, and then at the end of the year, you wrapping it up and giving it to them as a and you got 12 videos done, and you got 12 tracks.
Mm-hmm. The one thing is I got a couple of different producers. So I got the project that I got coming now, Champagne on Doomsday, is strictly one producer.
Is that who's that, Vinny?
Nah, no. The first project is Snoop. Alley-oop Snoop. I gave him the name Alley-oop Snoop. His name's Snoopy Watson. I said, nah, your name Alley-oop Snoop. Know what I mean? That mean you throw it. I got it from here. Know what I mean? And I got so many beats from him. I don't gotta go beat shopping for 5 years from now. I don't care what changes from there. I'm confident like that. I promise you. I got that many beats. You know what I'm saying? Fire, different sounds, different vibes. Different things to tap into, because you got to tap into different things. You want to tap into the households, relationships, things that, the good and the bad, not just, you know what I mean? So you want to have a variety for everything. So that project, I got like 2 albums with him already recorded. Then I got the project with Vinny is done. The project with Vinny was done already. You get what I'm saying? Then I got a project with my guy, super dope, sarcastic, oh my God, this guy is,
Yo, listen.
So I have it ready to go. Like I have it ready to go. So it's like,
how are you gonna how does the process of letting them go when you got that much ammo? Like, who decides what goes first? Because listen, I'm gonna tell you from a producer, if I got Bottom Line, if I did a whole Bottom Line album, my nigga, I'm gonna want to go when I want to go. So when I want to go, no. I'm just saying, like, so how does that work? Like, cause I get Vinny Idol and Alley-oop Snoop, But if the RecBoys had a project with Bottom Line, I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas. How does that? No. How does that go for me to let my shot off? No, I mean I'm just
I'm
a producer.
Like people send me shit. They know, like they hear what they hear me over, and they hear what they would love to hear me over. Producers know you got to ear. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be making beats. I got an ear for it. I know what people sound better on. I know Cam sound better on faster beats. I know JR sound better on faster beats. Certain things I would know how to direct who and what. You know what I'm saying? I would assist it properly. So I got a good ear for. So I'd be like, "What you sent me?" So if you sending me something like, "Oh yeah, he heard me, he see me, he know how to find me."
Right.
My thing, all right.
Are you is a one man team over there? To Shad's first question, like who's sitting there helping you? Yo, pick your singles, pick this, pick that. Like who's a part of the team that you surround yourself with?
Yeah, like I got a small circle where I do a lot of writing. Like I'm not really into sports and everything. Like most of my guys so I'm always writing and always projecting, but I got the team, man. You know what I mean? Lord Puzzle. I got a little management team. My partner Billboard P. Bulls Gang Sin. I got a couple of people that got an ear for certain things, and we'll make that decision on what need to go. You get what I'm saying? Definitely. Yolanda. I got Yolanda. My people's from out in Boston. Management team. So I got a couple of people. Of course, Big Rod. That's the team. That's the fam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big
I asked you that because doing the music for as long as we've been doing it, I've witnessed a lot of artists hold themselves back because they control everything and they don't trust other people. You know what I mean? And that's why I asked you that because hopefully you got somebody around you because you might hear something like Austin was on here. And he was like the joint that he damn I forgot what track it was, but it was one of his biggest tracks with Dipset. He was like he was gonna throw it out, that he thought it was no good. And his cousin came in and was like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, and he was like, you like this? And he was like, yeah. He sent it to Cam and them, and they came back. That was like Dipset's #1 record. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why I asked you that.
It be like that. Yep, absolutely. So it's like, I'd be like, I want to drop this. I want to drop this. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to drop this, even though I got this coming. I got a project, F&E's Feelings and Emotions coming. You know what I mean? That's coming for Valentine's Day. It's already done. You get what I'm saying?
Speaking of Dipset beats, what made you pick a Dipset beat to smoke the end of the Rec wrap up?
It was the energy of that beat. It was the feeling of that beat. You know what I mean?
Got you.
It was the feeling.
No, because but when it come on, when you hear that, it's like, yeah, like this nigga,
yeah, for sure.
B, I live in Florida. When you initially sent that, I went outside with the hoodies and Tim. I was about ready to go do stuff. I'm like, like real talk, like that. Even hearing it, like I've been listening to it a lot. You know what I'm saying? But hearing it again recently, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. This is crazy.
No, shout out to Rashida. Peaches and Blade, but it's just that feeling. And then when you add the visual, y'all in the car, it looked like you really waiting outside of either a spot or a bank, and it's like your son rolling up, and you about to tell him like, "Yo, my nigga, this is what it's about to be." And it's like, yeah, hold on, let me finish this blunt, and then we about to go ahead and get on this mission. You like, all right, while you smoking, let me get this shit off my chest. I gotta do this shit for these niggas anyway. So hold on, go ahead, smoke. And just the vibe, man. It's just different. And then being in the 50th year of hip hop, when you go back and you see shit like this, it really brings back the appreciation. I know for me at least it does. Yeah. Because there's not a lot of people that give that. Like you can write songs. A lot of people can write songs. Mm-hmm. But to give that raw energy and to take somebody completely out of their living room and put them in your vision, Like I smelt the street, nigga. I smelt
Right.
all of that. I smelt the bus going by. And that's off the rhyme, the energy. Like you pick the right beat, the right rhyme scheme. Like, how does it get old? Does it get hard?
Nah, I see. That's the good thing, that I still had a passion for it. I still had a passion for it. That's the key. You gotta still have a passion for it. Some of this shit be a headache. Some shit be a headache. I just did battles just to show I'm still willing to get my armor tested. And it's that some people ain't stepping. I just did the battles, a few, you know what I mean, in the Punchline Academy. Did a couple, ran through a couple of MCs. You know what I mean? I lost to one of the MC from Queens. I ain't feel bad. He was super dope. You know what I mean?
Yo, did you lose or did you get smoked?
Nah, I just lost.
Okay. No. Because Chris ain't gonna ask you. Chris later on he gonna be like, "Yo, why you ask that nigga that?" But I want to know.
I would have kept it in stack. No, I mean, I'd have kept it in stack. Like, nah, yo, that he was. I mean, definitely though. But nah,
I'm sitting here laughing. I'm sitting here laughing because Shot is working on a diss song against me. Right? I don't rap. He don't rap either. He got to write his shit. So I'm gonna ask you in front of Shot. I need you to help me out. Give me a little 16 or 32 killing Shot real quick. I'm a rap.
That nigga 48. He gonna be on the first 48.
We gonna
get that nigga the first. Yo, listen. You better get 48.
And we're gonna do a big face beat. We're gonna do a big face beat in production with RecBoys, and we're gonna kill him bottom. We gonna.
You better get a whole. It's gonna be the first 48 for you. That's what it's gonna be. So when it go down,
we put out an album. This
it's going down,
and we on rap.
Listen, you better give him 48. It's gonna be a homicide. It's gonna be a homicide. Hey, yo, listen, it's gonna be a homicide. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a 187. You know, he repped that 718. Telling you.
So you did a feature. You did a feature with Big Face too, right?
Shout out to Big Face
from this from this podcast, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's a fact. Shout out to Big Face, man. Definitely.
How was it? How was it working on that?
No, man, I would have loved to have been in the studio with him. Know what I mean? You know, I sent the joint over. Sent him some bars over. Sent the verse over. Whatever. He had and another MC was on there, super dope, whatever the case may be. Yeah, same energy. That's the name of the record. Yup.
Yeah, same energy.
Yeah, he go hard. He go double hard. Know what I mean, and
you guys in the studio, that's a different. That's a different type of element right there. I can imagine. What especially if he's making the beat, like if you guys had some time,
I get excited.
Oh yeah,
I get excited in the studio like that. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite parts of it. Like, all right, let's go. Cause I be trying to I practice my one take hold shit. You know what I mean? I be trying to like, nah.
Oh, you one of those guys that
I know what I'm going to
like. You one of those guys that we don't like as studio owners. Oh, yo, we doing blocks for 150 hours, and you in 3 hours.
We doing 10 songs in 3 hours.
No, I get it. Yo, well, listen, it's all fun and games. Hold on.
I used to hate that.
Nigga, it's all fun and games. We got a show to run. Now it's time to see who's really fun and games with On The Rec. You know what On The Rec is, right? Did we do that with you last time?
Nah,
we did it.
Nah. Oh, we did?
Did we?
See?
I don't know.
Possibly.
No.
Okay.
Well, listen.
Explain it, Shot, real quick.
It's about that time. On The Rec, right? Check this out. On The Rec is a trivia. On The Rec is just our rec section. I don't want to just leave it to trivia because we do beats. We got some more rec. On the rec stuff to do. Rec is recreation.
Yeah,
you know, we got it from On The Rec. You might know On The Rec. I know On The Rec all too well. On The Rec is when you get your hour time to go to the law library. You get to go to the gym. You get to go to the yard. You get to get rec. You get to do whatever you like and have fun.
I did it once before. You remember?
Okay.
Last time I did it, I had Bernadette Price helping me.
That's right.
So now you want to admit. Okay.
Now you want to admit it.
Okay. Not only did she help you, she helped somebody else too.
No, so she came on the show.
Okay.
She came on the show after that, and I asked her that. She's like, nah. So that's crazy that you finally admitted
You just
it.
blew that one up.
Years later.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna get into it. We are a video show. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in real quick. Make sure you like, share, comment. Tell a friend to tap in. This is one of my favorite parts of the show. We're about to get into trivia. It's 5 questions. We are a video podcast show. We play videos. We love artists who make videos. And since it's 50 years of hip hop, my questions tonight are based on the origin of rap videos and the show that made it all happen. Do you guys have it? You guys have a clue of what show I'm talking about?
What Video Music Box? What?
That's a good answer.
I'm trying to think of the other one. There's another one back there. I can't remember the name of it. All
right. Anyway, I'm talking about Yo MTV Rap.
Yo MTV. Yep.
This is typical in the hip hop community. It's 50 years of hip hop. Some of us watched our first videos on Yo MTV Raps. Yo MTV Raps was bought from the street sometimes into our living rooms. They did the studio at Lover, Dr. Dre. They also have Fab Five Freddy. So our questions tonight are paying homage to Yo MTV Raps because they are really the GFs of what me and Chris set out to do, and that's to bring independent artist videos to the masses. So let's get into it. We got 5 questions, multiple choice. It's you versus Chris. Chris is a scrub. He's my brother. I love him to death, but he normally loses. So that's your advantage. And let's get into it. First question is who was the first host of Yo MTV Raps? A. Dr. Dre, B. Ed Lover, C. Big Tigger, D. Fab Five Freddy. We are on the countdown. Everybody get your answers in.
That's D.
Let's go.
That's D. That's D.
D? Y'all confident? Y'all confident, D?
Yep.
Senior G says C.
Oh, Senior G, you bugging. Child, while it's counting down, let them know what we play at Friday, 12 noon, if you got a second.
Oh, now you want me to get a second to tell them where we play. Yo, listen, check this out. Friday afternoon. Uh-oh. It's 1-1. D is right. Fab Five Freddy. But yo, check this out real quick. Let me get this out of there. Yeah, let me remove that. Get this back in there. But listen, check this out.
With the beat. I ain't even gonna lie. That's why I asked you to do it, because the beat was sounding crazy. My fault. Shit, I put you on.
It was sounding crazy, right? But yo, check it out. No, check it out. Yo, listen, we are on Waptar Music. Where is that? That is in Guadalupe. Not in Guadalupe. No, it's Guadalupe. All right. We are also in Culture Shock. That is in Canada. 12 noon Friday. Also Tattoo Shop, Ohio. Friday, 12 noon. And Cuzzo FM out in Germany. Saturday night, 8 p.m. Check us out on Blaze 'em Up Radio. The flyers are shooting by. That's my flyer right there, the Rec Center. Make sure you guys pull up, hang out with us. Come get you're not coming to get a drink. That's only me back here. But, pull up. Right now it's 1-1. Chris made me go through the spill real quick. So it's 1-1. Good answer. Yo, don't worry about it. You smiling. I hope. Yo, listen. Okay, you can Google me. You can Google me right now. All right, let's get it.
We should have had him paying the room before we started. See who's helping him tonight. This is
nobody.
Yeah, I know, right? Nah, he dolo. He said he dolo. He good. That's it. He got the take on and everything. Yeah, he came ready. Let's get it. All right, next question is RecBoys. What was the first video played on Yo MTV Raps? A. Light as a Rock. B. Follow the Leader. C. I'm Bad. D. Fight the Power. Yeah, get it together, fellas. Y'all quiet over there.
Fight the Power. I'm going with Fight the Power.
My son said D. Chris, you got an answer?
Yeah, damn, I don't know. Fuck. I'm going.
Teresa said B. Follow the leader.
I'm going A. Fuck it. I'm going A.
You want A? Light as a rock?
Yeah. I don't even know what that is. Oh, we both wrong.
B.
Yo, I thought that, but I thought that too. Ah!
Yo, my sister. Shout out to my lovely sister. She had it right, which was super dope.
She did.
But
shout out to you, sis.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But believe it or not, and this is just a coincidence. Follow the Leader is the first record that I had doubles of that I actually was learning how to scratch on. So I didn't even know that would be the answer but when I was putting the questions together, I'm like, oh shit, that's super dope. But now to have videos back then, there wasn't a lot of videos, especially on MTV, of the culture. And it's weird because MTV Rap started in Europe and then was brought to the United States.
Mm-hmm.
So just to know that they were tapped into the culture of the urban area in the United States before the United States was even really tapped into it is weird, and that's why hip hop is so big. Go ahead, Chris.
And what's crazy is that was like commercial at that point. When you got there, you was considered commercial. Because like I remember growing up and not really watching them because it wasn't. They played videos where it was more like the commercialized type of videos. Am I wrong, bottom line?
Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, that's a fact.
All right, right now it's still 1-1. We got 3 more questions to go. Yeah, both. Let me see. Okay, she said B. Absolutely right. She tuned in kind of late. Maybe it's a delay. Whatever. Glad you hopped in. Global hip hop. Hold on. Global hip hop and African American culture rules the world. Absolutely. Shout out to co-host of Peaches and Blade, Rashida. Shout out to Rashida.
Yeah.
All right, next question is, let's get to it.
RecBoys.
Who hosted the pilot episode of Yo MTV Raps? A. Biz Markie, B. KRS-One, C. Run DMC, or D. LL Cool J? Queens get the money. What we talking about? Queens get the money.
Yo, who hosted the pilot? I'm going
C.
with KRS-One.
I'm going C.
Okay. Chris is going with Run DMC. You are going with C.
Bottom line, let's talk about this real quick. Think about KRS-One in that time. Was he in the limelight?
Who hosted the pilot episode? Wait.
Yeah, think about it.
Oh shit! Yeah, they already said it. Yeah, you right.
Because in that time period,
right.
KRS-One
that was before that. That was before him. Yup.
Yeah.
You're right. That was
right now.
him.
Yo, listen. Yo, bottom line.
That's a fact.
You got your shit off. Yo, listen. You got your shit off in the wrap up, but Chris is on. Chris is on the version. Yo, listen. I don't know, my nigga. Like, I don't know what's going on.
What's in that cup, Chris? Yo, what's in that cup, Chris?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That nigga working. Yeah.
Let's go, Chris.
Yeah.
You ready for me tonight?
Yeah.
Listen, I know.
Right,
I'm only gonna get a 16 or 32 if I win, so I gotta make it happen. And Shot called me a scrub. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens. All right, yo, listen, we got 2 more questions. Chris is up 2-1. Remember, Yo MTV Raps. Salute. All right, let's get into it.
RecBoys.
Fab Five Freddy's first episode was taped in A, New York City with the Beastie Boys, B, his block, C, LL Cool J's mom on their couch, or D, Salt and Pepper's rehearsal.
I'm going A.
New York City with the Beastie Boys? Rashida said A.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I'm not 100% positive on that one.
I'm going with his block.
B. So we got A and B. Somebody said D. Teresa said A. The correct answer is.
They know they shit.
Yo, it's D. So listen, both of y'all lost, but you know what was crazy about that is that he shot in all of those places, but the very first one was at Salt and Pepper's dance rehearsal.
Gotcha.
Video. So, but that's so crazy that that he was another one. Fat Five Freddy. This is a fun fact that he didn't want to be the typical VJ, so he didn't want to be confined to a studio. So yeah, and that was another thing that why his stint was just on and off was because he didn't want to commit to a daily thing. You get what I'm saying? So, but he did do a lot of dope episodes. If you guys want to go back and check out a real dope episode of pop history, go check out the one when he interviewed D, the dancer D, after the Dr. Dre situation.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's weird to go back now and then see everything, but yeah, go check that out. But
let me ask you a question because this just came to mind totally off topic what y'all talking about because I seen just Frank said give me that point. What do you think about if right now if we had you on Bottom Line and we bring in a guest to play against you instead of me? Every week different because we interview different people every week, right? So how would it be? Maybe a fan of yours is too didn't want to play against you. I think that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm with it. I don't mind spanking them. You know what I
mean? Right now you losing. Right now you down. Listen, if you tie, you win. So now you got to go for the. But Chris be taking bribes, my nigga. Chris be taking dives. I can't take this nigga nowhere. I can't bet on Chris. Chris be taking a dive and have to be like, nah, he's the gas. He smoked everybody or the rapper.
Listen,
I'll be like, damn, nigga, you fucked up the bag.
I'm talking to the guests. I'm talking to the audience. I mean, the managers, the publicists, and all that. What it look like if I win against everybody who come on? Like after the show, sometimes shop like, yeah, you really let them win? Yeah, like.
You know what's funny? No. You know what's funny? I stumbled across the Benzino episode when he was on a podcast, and he was saying how he had to deal with sponsors who are paying $25,000 a month for a sponsorship in his magazine, and then the editors are giving the artists 2 mics, 3 mics. He's like, and he had to find a balance where it's like, like I can't pay you what I pay you if you giving the people who's paying artists 2 mics, 1.5 mics.
Yeah.
It's the integrity versus the bag, which is it's a different conversation. I don't want to get into it right now because it'll take a whole show. Right now, the bottom line is you down 2-1. So you need to get something going here. All right? Last question. Hail Mary, let's get
last one.
Last one. Let's get to it.
This is tie or lose. RecBoys.
Who made up the Ed Lover dance? A, Flavor Flav, B, T Money, D, Dr. Dre. C, Dr. Dre, D, Ed Lover. Frank said D.
I don't know this one either.
Who made up the Ed Lover dance?
I'm going with Frank. I'm going D. I'm going with Frank. I'm going D. Oh.
I see D. T-Money actually made up the dance. Ed Lover did the dance. I don't know if how familiar you guys are with.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with that one.
No. Well, listen, the thing is
level.
No. When you watched it, right? Like, check it out. When you watched it, right? When you watched it, there was a reoccurring character. Sometimes you come in as a mailman. Sometimes you would come in whatever. But it was Ed Lover's cousin, T Money. So behind the scenes, it was the T Money dance, but he told Ed Lover to do the dance. Yeah, and what's super
lesson. That was a history lesson right there.
No. Even more on some nerd out shit. Hip hop. This is what we do. Like, we play videos. Like, we need to understand all of this shit. Because these are the pioneers who got us to this point. He did it on Wednesdays. He only did the dance on Wednesdays.
And what's today?
Today's Wednesday.
All day. Wednesday is rec day, actually. So I mean,
real
that's
quick,
it. Yeah.
So you heard Sha talk about we play in Ohio, Canada, Guadeloupe, and Germany on Friday nights at noon. You can also check us out on all streaming platforms. I'm gonna be here for a little second. That's good with you, bottom line. 18 different platforms, but I want to make sure to let the people know where they can go check your interview out if they ain't catching it here live.
Absolutely.
And they miss it Friday at noon.
Go check it out.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Overcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Alexa, Podcast Addict, Castro, Castbox, Podchaser, Pocket Cast, Deezer, Listen Notes, Player FM, Podcast Index, Podfriend. Hold on, let me get a little.
Hey, Tony, what's going on?
Good Pods, RSS feed, and don't forget, please go subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
You're gonna get the exclusive content, all the stuff that you don't get to see before the show actually starts. It's gonna be crazy. You definitely want to tap in for that. But Sha, what we got next?
We got Rec or Rec. You already know what it is. REC or WRECK. REC is, we light it up. That's the move. Yo, check this out. Also, while we're here and we're talking about the Rec or Rec, I need people that's tuned in. I need y'all to get used to watching it on YouTube, because we're gonna add something really nice to this part of the show and also the trivia part. We're gonna try to, once you guys tune in to YouTube, everybody watches on YouTube is gonna be able to type in Rec or Rec, and when you type that in, the video starts heating up and you start seeing the fire emoji shooting off. That's coming real soon. So real talk. Shout out to your homie. Look, don't do that unless you're gonna shout him out. You're not even shouting me out. Better the producer.
I thought you was gonna say it. That's what you said. Shout
but
out.
I did my shout out already, dude. I said the brother sent me mints. Do you know? Like the nigga got his own mints. That was super dope, my man. Look,
the nigga got his own mints.
He sent me.
Super dope,
he sent me mints. Salute to Better the Producer. I got some mints.
Yo, listen,
I got a card.
What's super dope?
Shot glass. I got a shirt. So salute to him. I definitely have to shoot.
I don't know if I got a shot glass. I gotta go check unless one of these cum snatchers snatched up my shot glass.
My bad. My bad.
No, I put it. No, you know what's dope is I put it in the candy bowl for the kids when they come and get the cuts. So when they see it, I'm passing it off as everybody else is Better the Producer. Shout out to my son Times Square. He be just trying to run down on me. Shout out to Times Square. He's safe and everything. I'm live, so don't come over here unless you want. Yeah, okay, because it costs to get on my shit now. No, because he's gonna charge me. He's gonna charge me on the back end, so it don't even matter. But listen, you already know what it is. This is Rec or Rec. Chris, bottom line.
Yeah.
I don't know what I don't know what y'all two got going on. I don't know if y'all doing a secret project, but he sends me more work to do like an hour before the show. And he's like, don't play this video, play that video. For a brother, because I'm not even gonna say what I want to say. For a brother, for a brother who's as meticulous and writes everything down and plans everything, this whole week has been a shot show. Like this ain't normally what you do.
Yeah.
You got an explanation?
No, because he hit me. He sent me some videos, and he said, "Yo, can we get these joints?" And I'm like, "Yo, I picked your joints already." I still happen to pick one of them because he told me he was moving and shaking, so I had to send something to you. So I picked the two videos, but I actually picked one already that he had sent me. So then I had you. I had him replace the other one. So we actually do got two of your joints that are on the new joint that you got coming out that we're gonna air here tonight for the people.
Yeah.
I got three, so I don't know.
Oh, you got three?
Great.
Oh, so shout.
No, I put all three videos because I realized I didn't want to come off as crazy in the text and be like, yo, you sent me the same video twice. So I didn't want. I'm like, all right, he's off because he don't normally do this.
No. I wanted to send you it twice, so you didn't. I didn't want to confuse you saying yeah. But it's hard. It's hard.
Confuse me. You confuse me.
I'm old school. I gotta pick up the phone and be like, yo, my man, I need. Boop. and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. But let's get into it. So bottom line, you remember this part of the show, right? Rec or rec. REC means they filling your joint. WRECK means they not. They're gonna let you know.
Yeah, you know, let me know.
All right. He done already told us he took a loss, so he's not scared, people. If this shit is a WRECK, we gotta be honest. Yeah, this is the reigning. He's the wrap up, the first wrap up champion. So listen, let him know exactly what it is. All right, you already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. Bottom line, straight out of Queens. Queens get the money. Stand up. Let's get it.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
RecBoys. Yeah. If you cats won't war, I'm pulling a snub on them. If that don't work, I'm pulling a plug on them. Graves get dug for them. This the very war zone. Suckers get shoot with dog bones. Few screws missing, I'm off homes. We spray acid. So loose they got me posing in straight jackets. I'm a haze addict. Blunts we blaze backwards. War with whoever motherfucker I stays at it. Guns like a church, they stay blasting. And blades crapping. Call me the black PI as soon as I raise magnums. Let us stack bread, keeping them gats fed. The one that see life through the eyes of a crackhead. I'm live but I act dead. Running these cold streets. Word to cold cheese. I cook niggas like roast beef. Whole heat, firing niggas. Inspiring niggas, cats is wrinkled out, I put the iron in niggas. You spit garbage, I ain't buying it, nigga. I want straight Perico. Now the game, what we blaze is lethal. Gazes eat you, fakes it, people. Let them razors eat you. Roll haze in the page in Hebrews. To the grave where this game will lead you. Still addicted to it. Niggas shooting and spitting Rugers, I'm sticking to it. The life I chose, I'm nice in gunfights for O's. Daddy cool, give a price for hoes. I'm nice with flows, approaching invade your space. Try me, that'll prove that your brain's a waste. Send them to heaven for the angel's sake. It's death wishes. My red fishes text me spitting. My set tripping. I blow you the next Christmas. Put his damn lights out. Empty out all of that tool and pull a knife out. Yeah, we can rock out wound for wound or goon for goon. Better yet, tune for tune. Far as I'm concerned, all these damn fools is doomed. This is a robbery. All your damn Jews get moved. This ain't Monopoly. Think you got the block on smash? You need to stop it, B. I'll put your whole block on ass. Every Glock I cock pop off fast. Better believe it, I'll leave you missing some pieces like a knockoff bag. Quick to ride off in a high sauce jag. Playing my own shit. Screaming how my penis conceited. I'm on my own dick. I got my own script. I dare you to ride through it. I catch you by them train tracks. I'm tying your spine to it. I fire the 9 fluent. Reckless when I'm pissed off. Talking too damn greasy. I rip his fucking lips off. And your whole click's off. Yeah, I got big balls. He could be blood or crip. I twist his wig off. Bottom line, man. Shout out to Billboard P. Boys like RP Dave, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. Instagram, the real bottom line, all one word, BOTTEMLINE. That's EMOILINE.
RAWDAWG Dro, Raw Dog Dro. I go by Pedro.
Don Dollar _500 DONDOLLA _500. Get ready.
RecBoys.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. Bottom line is in the building. Shout out to Rashida. Everybody said Rec, so you know what that means. It's all 3 Recs in there. Chris already had Chris knew what he was doing. Yeah, I don't want to.
That's the one I picked.
He threw me on. I was surprised when you picked that one because I thought about it, but I was like, "Yo, I'm picking this and this and that." But I thought about that. That's funny.
It's crazy because I'm listening to it right, and then at the end, when they started talking, I said, "Damn, I wish I could clip it." But how we play it, you get the view. Like I need the artist to understand. Like we don't go take your video for YouTube. We play it directly from this. So you get the view from that. Plus, you get the stream from the YouTube live. Plus, you get the stream from the YouTube live that we got. Then you get all the residual that we play on Friday. Then you get everything we play on the 18 different streaming sites. Dope. Then you get Saturday night. Like, you know what I mean? So we try to do it that way so that the artists get the full benefit of the whole thing. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Absolutely. Nah, that's dope. Like Frank said, that's an end of the year invite shot. Absolutely. Chris knew what he was doing. He knew that whatever joint he picked from Bottom Line, it really didn't matter. Whatever one he sent, he was gonna get the wrap up. So, and Chris was like, "This is the way."
There's one you playing here tonight. I ain't even gonna lie. That I haven't heard a Bottom Line like this before. It's a little different than what I heard, but I like it still. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows a different. Like he just told y'all, he got different albums, different sounds, different producers. There's one on here tonight. I don't know if he knows which one I'm talking about, but it's different from what we heard him previously and what you just heard. Which is why I wanted to get this freestyle in there, because I didn't want them to think, no, like this was him. I want them to know he's not just a one pony artist. I want them to know he.
No.
You know what I mean?
Nah, we gonna play all
elements in.
I'm gonna play all 3 joints only because it's Bottom Line, and Chris threw a curveball at me, and I'm on my Dow Strawberry shit in '86, my nigga. I'm smacking that shit out the building, my nigga. So I'm gonna do my part. No, real talk, my nigga. That's what teammates do, my nigga. Like real talk, we make it fucking happen, my nigga. Yo, listen, we appreciate you, because without people like you, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. It could be just me and him talking. So for us to actually sit down and have somebody who spits and who's been in the game for some time, who's actually moving and shaking, who we can actually touch base with, it's like, it's real weirdo shit, because the people that know us be acting like it's just everything regular shit, and then be like, no, we actually fuck with some people who music you love that you might not even know of. You get what I'm saying? And then when we explain it, like I was saying earlier, it's like, yo, dude, there's a process. There's a dude who has no music. He has no music, and he thinks because he knows me, he's gonna be sitting where you're sitting at. And I'm like, yo, dude, like, make it make sense. And then when I say this, it's, oh, you on your high horse, you don't want to see nobody eat. And I'm like, yo, my dude, I give out stuff. Like, I'm Mr. Community. So when you say stupid shit like that, my dude, it'd be like, it makes me appreciate the Bottom Lines, the MC Shans. You get what I'm saying? The Nasty Ness. Like when I showed him Nasty Ness, he had no clue of who Nasty Ness is. When I threw on Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back, he knew every fucking word. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like make it make sense. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, excuse me, I just had to go on my joint. Whatever. No, back to our regularly scheduled program. Second video, Bottom Line, in the studio with the RecBoys. Let's get it.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
RecBoys.
Yeah, boys life. All hail the golden child, I'm on fire. Yeah. Living the life of a king, they call sire. Triers like M. Tyson, these bars is like lightning. Me and Billboard P, we like Titans, Vikings. If we ever had to hunt a nigga down, I'm like Rambo, running to another nigga's town. It's a standard that I live by. Not only do I get fly, still I'm never scared to let a fucking clip fly. Crown me properly, it's no stopping me. We get it rocking from New Jersey to the blocks of Queens. Any given Sunday, we whipping down the runway. I'm from where all the fist fights, they turn to gunplay. Can't you see that I'm hovering over all? I'm like a poster. Look at your mother hugging my balls. Pause, I'm getting ignorant. It's no considering who listening. Tell them I don't care about the censorship.
No one's promised tomorrow, so we live for today. Trying to make a dollar, get it all kinds of ways to make you wanna holler. Bust the sky for the brighter days. Make the black cloud shower. See how much your power is.
I want that simple love, different drugs, same stress. Nothing on the muscle, so it's tougher when my game flex. I ain't direct and let the heckler drain your game set. I plan to die painless, I'm dressed in champagne next. We all in the same boat, it was all a slave shit. I went overboard, I dug deeper, work in the grave shit. I apply pressure, they ride stretches when that gauge hit. The sound drown clowns for kilometers when that wave hit. I give you the chills, I'm really ill, they just play sick. On tour with the AK clips, promoting my safe trip. Cause these these hogs, they be trying to starve the underdog. So body bags and white sheets is the cover charge. You plotting, we ride up, jog up, we like run it all. I put that on everything, it's something you won't want it all. Cats wanted winter dinners, flipped and gave them somersaults. Once I'm orchestrating, it's harder to turn them drummers off.
No one's promised tomorrow, so we live for today. Trying to make a dollar, get it all kinds of ways to make you wanna holler. Bust the sky for the brighter days, make the black cloud shower. See how much your power weighs.
It's a Q Thoro takeover. Q Thoro apparel, baby.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys, shout out Mr. Catch Rec, the general, the bar general, the one and only Bottom Line. Another 3 Rec. Shout out to Big Face. Big Face is in the building. Big Face. Big Face, focus up.
Hard working.
He snatched up your Big Face. Listen to me. Listen to me, Big Face.
Big Face is on my squad, Sean. What are you talking about?
Are you sure? We're gonna have to deal. Listen. All right, listen. We're gonna have to put up a bracket to make sure who's who, because don't think you're gonna sneak, because I'm gonna go and get. You know I be in the streets, nigga. I'm in these streets. No. I'm in the streets of New York. No. I told him first 48. That's it, nigga. It's a wrap after that. Yo, get that nigga first 48.
He be forgetting. Listen, I'm the guy they call in another state because of what's happening in New York. Let's not.
No. He's still tapped in. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not. Yo, no. He's still we got one more. Yes, we got one more to get back into the swing of things. What we do over here in the studio with the RecBoys, we got the one and only General, Ball General. You know, at Bottom Line. Listen,
he got 2-0 in the record Rex though.
Yeah, but he's already in. He's already in. You the fix is in. I'm not even gonna stop fronting like you didn't do this shit on purpose, my guy. You know. So, but salute to Bottom Line. Yo, listen, we love the music. We love the vibe. We appreciate you, and I'm speaking for both of us. Like we really genuinely appreciate your artistry. We appreciate you chopping it up with us. We appreciate you just giving the info and having the love for hip hop and keeping it going. You know, it's super dope, man. Like
it projects to your music. It projects to your music 100%. Like I don't know what you feeling when you writing this and recording it, but what I feel on the other side is I feel your love for it, your passion for it. You know what I mean? And that's what drives me to your music, honestly. That's what drives me to a lot of artists. It's not just what they saying, how you know what I mean, their schemes, their wordplay is. I want to feel what is being said to me.
You gotta feel that shit.
And I get that from you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Sure. Listen, let's not even play no games. Let's get into it. I'm a little past my time. Shout out to my wife. She's been holding me down. I'm a little past my time. You know, shout out to the homie BK. BK's watching it live in the rec center. I'm in the rec room, but he's in the rec center, you know, chilling, watching, vibing out. Hope he's enjoying this. Yo, BK, I got some bars for you coming right now, my guy. You already know what it is. Bottom Line, check them out. Let's get it.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
RecBoys.
You can't take your light on nobody. You gotta keep your foot on everybody. That's what I'ma do. They say I'm banned from television, put me under a grave instead of prison. Right along with my weapon, I'm prepared for that death mission. Fully loaded, I'm toting. More than enough to smoke him, more than enough to fold him. I beat him until he broke it, squeeze him until he choking, poke him and leave him open. Break all of his limbs and toss his ass in the ocean. I'm focused, no secret, just how mean a nigga lean is. And I got game, I'm smoother than Lenny Green, bitch. I squeeze clips from Eastwick to Queensbridge. Trying to get my team rich. Tell them haters eat dick. Styling, I'm stunting, I'm wilding, I'm blunting, I'm riding, I'm dumping with shotties that be constantly pumping. Robbery mission, confident flipping the cocking and spitting. I gotta be shitting, you probably snitching. I'm hotter than stitches, giving haters a couple shots to the biscuit. You out of your district, send them back 100 pounds lighter. I'm an underground fighter, slash 100 round sniper. I be gunning down writers for saying what I said already. Yeah, I hold that metal steady, send them to the cemetery. Nah, we ain't spinning Fetty, better get a job, bitch. Real pimps never gotta spin to get they knobs licked. Call me LL Cool Blood, I'm God's gift. Not to mention I charge rent for hard dick. It's dog tits on the Cadillac, pit for the cataracts, and the other seat is where the ratchet at. This where it's cracking at, this where it's popping at. My disguise is a homemade stocking cap. Lord forgive me for my sins, I be robbing cats. My man just caught a case in Cochran back. Bail we hopping at, fuck the bounty hunters. If the county want us, tell them come and get me from the islands, fucker. We got the island covered, C-73, C-74. We ready for war, we ready to brawl. Machetes and all, ice picks, night six, vice grips, yes, whatever you want fight with. Razor blades, I'll cut you like the ace of spades. Then take his chain right before I waste the lane. That's how we make it plain.
Dead Times Limited, Hard Rocks too. Dead Times Limited, Hard Rocks too. Dead Times Limited, Hard Rocks too.
RecBoys.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is, DJ Rec, Mr. Catch Rec, bottom line.
Yeah,
all
that's
Rec.
Purple Heart right there. That's called
Chris had the fix in. He's
that was one of the ones he sent me.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, it was. I mean, the fix was in anyway. Once you booked them, the fix was in. You knew exactly what you were doing. You told me what you were doing. You told me. So, you said the thinking part out loud, nigga.
No. Listen. So the first one and the third one is on the album that's coming.
The first one was what the freestyle joint, correct?
Yeah, bad.
The last two, yes.
Okay.
The last two is on the project. Yep.
Okay.
And by the same producer.
What's the name of the project?
Champagne on Doomsday.
Okay. When you think about
it's out now?
It's No, I'm October 31st.
Oh, you dropping on Halloween, huh?
Yep.
Nice. Yo, listen, this is my part of the show. You know, I'm the DJ, so I gotta get the drop. Listen, cut him like the ace of spade. Cut him like the ace of spade. Let him know who you rocking with, homie. Let's get it.
You already know, man. We rocking with the RecBoys, man. We catching wreck every day, all day, especially on the Wednesday. You heard?
My guy. Appreciate you. Yo, listen, real quick, let the people know what's going on, where they can hit you at, where they can find you at, what you got popping. Let's get it.
You already know. Well, the real bottom line, that's TheBottemline. Know what I mean? Let me get this out the way, for y'all, so y'all know. Know what I mean? In Atlanta, the 30th of this month, we having a listening party at the Love Below Speakeasy. You heard? Know what I mean? Free admission, donations is accepted. It's going down. DJ Gully on the ones and twos, and then we got DJ Angie Diamonds on the ones and twos. That's September 30th in Atlanta. You already know they have Queen's Day every year, so you know the vibes. It's going down. Shouts to Lord Puzzle, Life for Death Entertainment, Malik, you know what I mean? Billboard P, Bulls Gang Sin, man, the whole squad, Q Thorough Apparel, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. That's how we doing it, man. It's going down.
Nice. Yo, listen, go ahead, Chris, take us out. You already know.
No, I just want to, because normally back in the day, I used to say at the end of the show, try to say a little quote and shit, but I just want to leave you out with this, man. The greater the challenge, the sweeter the victory. Keep pushing for your dreams, and it's worth it, and the journey will make you stronger. So that's for everybody out who get discouraged from any little thing that happens to them along this journey, and don't keep pushing. The worst thing you could do to yourself is later say, I wish I did. You want to say, I wish I did, and this is what happened. So anyway, we're going to be able to teach the ones underneath us and keep them pushing forward. If your kids out here watching you give up every day on some shit that you really are passionate about and you never tried, think about what they seen and what they're gonna do when they get older. So I just want to leave y'all with that because y'all already know every day we out here catching wreck and we trying to reach everything conceivable.
I'm gonna send you that joint with me and Michael Jackson, by the way. Keep going. Positive joint. You just gave me that. I'm gonna send you the joint. Just look out for that. I got you, yo.
Dope.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, listen, that is our time. Make sure you guys tap in each and every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. in the studio with the RecBoys. If you guys miss any of this show, it replays again Friday noon. And where we at? We in Canada. That's Culture Shock. Noon. The Tattoo Shop, that is in Ohio. We got Cuzzo FM, that's in Germany. We have Waptar Music, that's in Guadalupe. And on Saturday nights, 8 p.m., Blaze 'em Up Radio. Tap in to the TuneIn app. Make sure you guys tap into my big little sister tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Facebook Live, Tea Time with Bunky, and my other big little sister, Rashida, one half of Peaches and Blade, tomorrow night. That's 7 p.m. and then 8 p.m. Show the sisters some love. Let them know the RecBoys sent you. And listen, from the RecBoys, bottom line, we out. Deuces. Easy.
Peace.